New on Curiosity Stream. Can we prevent cancer? Explore how our diets, lifestyle, environments, and even technology can possibly prevent this deadly disease on how not to get cancer. And the Boston Marathon. From glory to tragedy to rebirth, the long-distance race by which all others are measured. Narrated by Matt Damon, it's the trailblazing documentary Boston. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Are you thinking about selling your home? With Orchard, you can skip the typical hassles of listing a home and go straight to getting an all-cash offer. It's simple. Once Orchard determines your home value, they make you a cash offer. That's a guaranteed cash amount you get for your home to put towards something else. A new project, a down payment, anything. Then, when your home sells for more than Orchard paid you for it, you get to keep all the profit. And Orchard has a near-perfect track record with winning customers that extra money. In today's competitive market, with so many real estate companies trying to lowball you, only Orchard pays you all cash and the upside when your old home sells for more. Maximize your earnings and minimize the stress of selling your home with Orchard. Visit Orchard.com to see how you can get an all-cash offer. Orchard, it's the new way to home.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Live Day is back. Tuesday, November 10th. That's next Tuesday.
Oh, boy.
Our show in the men's room completely live.
That just crept up on us.
Yeah, sure did, man.
Yep.
Well, it's 2020. This year will be different. What else could possibly go wrong in 2020? This will be a perfect execution of great radio.
That's right. And this time we're going to go back into the studios. We're not going to be at a venue like we have in the past because of all the COVID craziness going on. But we're going to be here, but all the other people are going to be elsewhere via Zoom, via Skype, whatever it may be, trying to make Live Day work with live music.
Oh, yeah, that won't be a problem trying to connect up all that stuff together, all that technology. That'll be fine.
If you love train wrecks,
yeah,
next Tuesday is the show for you.
Also, you can be part of a live podcast audience for KISW's Live Day Halftime Zoom Room. Whoa, hey.
Welcome to the Zoom Room.
This is your chance to ask our show or the men's room your completely unfiltered questions. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
There's no filter. Just your questions.
Say what you want, and we'll see what we want back.
And part of the ticket proceeds will go towards the Coats for Kids with the Washington State Council of Firefighters and Operation Warmth. You know, that's a thing that we love to do. Only 50 spots will be available for each show, so get your tickets now if you want to be part of that Live Day Halftime Zoom Room.
And the tickets go on sale this morning at 10 a.m., so that's when everything will be available at KSW.com.
And Live Day is presented by The Advocates. You want more information, go to KISW.com. And you know what it is, buddy?
Let's play Beat Mix. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to Beat Mix. But it's Monday, and we got to get pumped up for Monday. Oh, yeah. Pump it up!
Feel pretty pumped today, man. Seahawks won. My heart wasn't racing, so I was able to get sleep last night. That was good.
That
was really good.
A little bit of rest. See, I didn't get any rest because daylight saving kind of makes me all panicky. Like the ending of it, turning the clocks back. I don't think any of my alarms are going to work, so it's just all in my brain.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Like your phone doesn't do anything but just what it normally does.
It doesn't do anything. And it says, the little alarm, little thingy says, oh, yeah, I'm on. I checked it like 4 or 5 times last night.
That is so weird because you don't do anything to your phone. It's your brain.
Just magically works.
Your brain needs to, your brain needs to have a conversation with you.
Well, it does all the time. It says you're going to be late for work, and then I panic, and then I stay up all night.
Wow, it's time to take control, brother.
It's time to maybe get a new brain.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll see how that works out.
Let's go to the brain store.
Yeah, I'll go to the brain store. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Pat in Seattle. Pat, are you there?
I am here.
Excellent. All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Pat will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Pat, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What late-night talk show host played Ben in the movie Fever Pitch?
Pass.
What sport would you be playing when competing for the Davis Cup?
Tennis.
Yes. Who starred opposite Adam Sandler in the movie Murder Mystery?
Pass.
What is the length of a U.S. senator's term?
6 years.
Yes. What 2 states border Washington?
Oregon and Idaho.
Yes. What year of the late 2010s did Burt Reynolds pass away?
2018.
Yes. Sean Connery played James Bond in how many films?
6.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No. How many moons does Mars have?
2.
Yes. The Twins are a baseball team from what U.S. state?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minnesota, yes. Sarah Palin was a former governor of which state?
Alaska, where you could see Russia.
Yes. Which late-night talk show host played Ben in the movie Fever Pitch?
James Corden.
No.
Stephen Colbert.
No.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yes. And I'll
Lucky
give it
guess.
to him. Yeah, he
got
did.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct.
I guess Pat's a James Corden fan because usually people they know Jimmy first, maybe Jimmy Kimmel before that. But
Yeah.
he named everybody but Jimmy.
Singers.
Yeah.
The singers.
Oh, that's a good call. But it wasn't a song. It wasn't a movie about singing.
That's
Yeah,
what
he thought there.
Ah,
I see where you went with that.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, no, that movie was Pitch Perfect. There's
Yeah.
like a bunch of those ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, had a
Fever
Kendrick
Pitch,
in it.
Pitch Perfect. Yeah.
She was hot.
Okay. Wow.
Well, yeah. She was in studio and she was short.
But still hot.
Anna Kendrick?
Yeah. Yes, Anna Kendrick. Wow.
Well, we that's what we just knew. She's probably the shortest person we've had in studio.
Yeah, it was crazy how short.
You ready, Steve?
Oh, yeah!
Shorter than Vicky Short.
That is really, really short. What late night talk show host played Ben in the movie Fever Pitch?
It's about that stupid Boston Red Sox, but I actually like the movie. Jimmy Fallon.
Yes.
How dare you.
Which sport would you be playing when competing for the Davis Cup?
Tennis.
Yes. Who starred opposite Adam Sandler in the movie Murder Mystery?
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes. What is the length of a U.S. senator's term?
2 years.
No.
6 years.
Yes. What 2 states border Washington?
That would be Oregon, and that would be Idaho.
Yes.
Idaho.
What year
I
of
had
the
to think
late
about that one.
2010s did Burt Reynolds pass away?
Oh, we just talked about him this morning. 2018.
Yes. Sean Connery played James Bond in how many films?
Crap, we just talked about that too, and I don't remember. 6?
No.
7.
Yes. How many moons does Mars have?
3.
No.
6.
No.
9.
No. The Twins are a baseball team from what U.S. state?
Minnesota.
Yes. Sarah Palin is a former governor from which state?
Alaska. Moose Burgers.
Moose Burgers. And Steve, you win 9-8.
Oh, sorry, Pat.
Close.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? Try again, buddy.
Yeah. Didn't know Jennifer Aniston and didn't know how many films James Bond was in. So that was his downfall.
That was his downfall.
But he did know how many moons that Mars has. 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should have just guessed serious. I could have got a perfect 10. What am I doing, man?
Is it Romulus and Remus?
No, it's Phobos and Deimos.
Oh, that's right. Of course, I shouldn't. I played Terraforming
I thought it
Mars.
was-
yeah.
So bad.
I thought it was Rick Moranis and Peter Scolari.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 moons?
Yeah.
Oh man, I shouldn't. I am so mad at myself.
Really?
I played Terraforming Mars so many times, and Phobos and Deimos are they're always there.
What language are we speaking right now?
Moon language?
Board game language.
Well, it's just when you see something the entire time,
Yeah.
and then it's a question, and you totally blow it like I did.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so mad at yourself.
I
about
am mad
that.
at myself. I know Romulus and Remus are brother somethings. I don't know where.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They're brother planets somewhere, I think, or moons somewhere, but I don't know which one.
Isn't that just like in Star Trek?
No, that's why they named it Romulus
Oh,
and Remus because
okay.
because there are actually 2 real.
okay.
There are 2 celestial bodies that are named that, and that's why they named those planets that. But I don't know.
No idea.
The only celestial thing I know is Cookie Plus.
Is it?
That is
that's
not-
right.
that's-
Is it? In the commercials.
No.
Yeah.
We're done with this.
Cookie Puss is tasty. Well,
Yes.
I wouldn't know. I've just known by Steve because the one that you had here got stolen.
I don't even know if Carvel has bakeries anymore. I know they throw cakes in supermarkets, but I don't even know if they have.
Yeah, they're in New York, man. That's why I visited my family over a year ago. We went to a Carvel. They're everywhere. Not everywhere, but they're around a lot.
Because they used to be everywhere, but they sort of not everywhere anymore, except New York, right?
Well, yeah, and I follow them on Instagram. They follow me back.
Oh, well, I know, big deal.
But they just posted a picture of their ice cream sandwiches, and man, it just made me want one of them so bad. The nice, simple vanilla ice cream sandwich with the chocolate wafer.
Nice.
Yeah, those are good.
Good.
Yeah, those are good. I mean, they are.
They're great.
Well, there's great and good. I don't know. I think with ice cream, I can find greater things than an ice cream sandwich.
Ooh, man, I don't know, man. It's not much better than Carvel soft serve. I really am disappointed that we don't get to enjoy them here on the West Coast.
I want to compare with Dairy Queen because I think Dairy Queen is the gold standard, but I really haven't been able to have Carvel to know.
And the Cookie Puss is the best because it's just like an ice cream cake with the ice cream sandwiches for eyes and then an ice cream cone for the nose. So you have ice cream cake on top of it is ice cream treats. It's just nonstop ice cream.
It is so buddy. You know what I mean? It is so Cake Boss the way they did that cake.
Oh, yeah. This is before even Cake Boss.
That's what I'm saying. It's got like a New York style. That whole New York, New Jersey style of just like, put everything on there, baby.
It's over the top.
Yeah, exactly. All righty. Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. I got to tell you.
For you.
This story, I'm sorry, but how could you be this stupid and be a doctor?
Ooh, exciting.
There's a doctor in India who recently went to the police after he realized he'd been conned into buying Aladdin's lamp for over $41,000. Now, look, it could be cultural.
What kind of doctor are we talking about?
Listen, here's the thing. I don't live in India. We have a lot of folks who, of course, have lived in India but now live in our area because of Microsoft and other reasons. Maybe it's cultural, so because of the mysticism of their culture, that maybe a lot of Indians still believe in genies. But, I mean, when somebody says, I got a lamp, and it's got a genie in it, and they sell it to you for big money, are you really thinking there's a genie in it that's going to make your dreams come true? It's 2020. Who would think this?
I mean, I feel like we've all fallen for some kind of a dumb scam at some point in our life, or at least came close to falling for something that was like, oh boy, I'm glad I dodged that one. But none of us are doctors. I feel like if you're a doctor, there's a certain level of intelligence where you can be at least say to yourself, you know what, this is completely ridiculous.
Exactly. And
I'll be honest, if I had an appointment with that doctor and I found out about this story, I'd cancel the appointment. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't see that doctor. Like, why, are you busy? I'm like, no, he just seems too stupid for me to go see.
And you can't even make fun of maybe like, oh, is it the country and their doctors aren't as good as ours? There's some brilliant people that come from India. They've got so their studies of science are well known. So
I'm looking at a picture of the lamp.
Yeah, so I don't understand. I mean,
it's just the lamp.
If this was like Stupid Stan or someplace, maybe I would think their doctors aren't that smart. But so what happens, he says, is that this older woman and her two sons would come along and, quote, he said, gradually they started telling me about a genie. They started brainwashing me. And I guess they put together, take this, somehow they put together this elaborate stunt where they conjured up the genie to meet the doctor. Like they were able to fake a situation where it looked like the genie was coming out. What kind of...
Maybe they use like dry ice or something.
What kind of pyrotechnic light show did they do?
Maybe they used Kim Kardashian's dad as a hologram.
Oh.
Same company.
I was thinking they slipped on mushrooms.
That's probably the more believable one of them all.
They actually had Aladdin come over to meet the doctor. Now, Aladdin's the dude that rubs the lamp. So how is Aladdin? Aladdin's been dead for how long if there's been an Aladdin, right? Or did they get the dude that played Aladdin in the Disney stage thing?
Will Smith? Was he Aladdin?
He was the genie.
He was the genie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my bad.
So if Will Smith came out, you could probably go, all right, I thought it was just a movie, but I guess Will Smith really is a genie.
Because if he had Will Smith show up, and I'd be like, okay, what is it going to cost me? That seems like a very reasonable amount.
So the thing is why would you want this lamp? To make any wish of yours come true.
Okay.
So why then would you pay anybody anything for this? Or why, I should say, if you had this, why would anybody be able to offer you any amount of money to take this lamp when you could just wish for the money if the lamp that's what it's supposed to do? Every part of this story is just so stupid. You know, like the first thing
I'm reading about this, and it seems like they asked for $200,000 for the lamp originally. He's like, no, I'm not going to give you $200,000, and then haggled with them until it got down to $41,000.
And then he thought,
those guys are idiots. I can't believe, like, if you're able to haggle someone down more than $100,000, I would question if that thing that I'm getting is actually worth what I'm paying.
Now, how about this? I don't think the mother was in any bad shape. They say because they went to treat the mom, but this might have been just all as a scam because the two guys they caught, the mom is still on the run. So if she was in bad shape, I don't think she'd be able to be on the run.
This is the greatest thing ever.
I can't believe it. I don't even know what to say. So if anybody who can tell me about whether or not, that this is a cultural thing or if he's just plain stupid, I would love to know.
Well, some people bring up a good point. Like, there's a difference between street smarts and book smarts. In this case, this guy had 0 street smarts.
But you're a man of science. And genies are not science. That's the thing that gets me is like, don't you think your scientific brain would kick in and go, there is no proof ever that genies existed? I mean, right? Wouldn't that happen?
Yeah, I like Vicky's point that they probably gave him mushrooms.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And I just love that they're like, yeah, this is the Aladdin guy. And then it turns out it was one of the brothers just in a costume. Like, this whole thing is so stupid.
I mean, Aladdin is was that, how many hundreds of years ago did that happen?
So are they in trouble for scamming him? Because I almost feel like they deserve to keep the money. Because if that guy's that dumb to hand him the money,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, look, we don't need to prosecute. This is so ridiculous. I bet they didn't even think they would be able to get away with it.
And he's probably not a good dude. Because they wanted $200,000 for something that would give him anything he ever wanted. And he probably said, these guys are so stupid. I was able to get a lamp that gives me anything I want for a lot cheaper. I made a good deal.
What would you want?
I would want my money back. I wish for that. The first thing I wish for.
What if the thing works? Like, what are you going to ask for?
If the thing works?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, that's a lot.
One wish.
Wait, it's a one wish situation? I thought I got 3. Oh, I'd wish for more wishes.
3 wishes. That's what I would do.
You can't do that.
Why
it's
not?
in the rules.
No, it's not. No,
it is in the rules. If you watch Disney's Aladdin,
yes,
you can't wish for people to fall in love. You can't wish for people deaths and dying, and you can't wish for more wishes.
And you can't wish for people to come back from the dead.
That's true. Yeah, that's it.
I'm fine with all of them except for the more wishes one. Because I feel all those are understandable.
Yeah.
But what if they don't? What if he doesn't run that by me? I signed nothing that says that. Then can I get my 3?
Point. Yeah, well, we just know from the Disney movie they did right. He comes out, he goes, okay, so here's the deal.
Everyone knows this.
You get
Steve,
3 wishes, but here's
everyone
what's
but
up.
me.
I forgot it, actually.
Okay, can I wish for all the money in the world?
Yeah, but you want to phrase it correctly.
Step aside. You want to, because he might be on your head.
Yeah, it might just drop all the money in the world on you right there, and then you're squished.
All right, then how about I want $100 billion in my bank account in my name? Can I say that? Would that work?
I feel like
that
legal.
seems pretty solid, yeah.
Nice. Well, that's going to be my wish.
Here's the problem, though.
What?
If their bank account turns around and sees $100 billion in there, they may go, what the hell's going on?
Where did that money come from?
I'll go to
They'll show you the lamp. Oh, yeah.
I'll walk in there and be like, here. This is how I got it.
See, from what I understand, the whole magic lamp story is supposed to be everything that you think you want, you really don't want because there's always a penalty. Because that's really the story.
Right.
That's the moral of the damn thing. Whatever you wish for, it's going to be bad.
Fine, I'll go with a way better and maybe more difficult than $100 billion in my account. But I wish for whenever I go to Target, the parking lot is empty.
Oh. Ooh, that might be a little tougher.
But you know what would happen?
What's that?
It's like, well, you go to Targets, they're all closed. That's how the parking lot's empty.
Oh, no.
See, the wish, you got to be careful what you wish for.
I don't want to hurt their business. All right,
This is fun.
I would want my own specific spot at every Target in the entire state.
Steve's parking spot?
Yeah, my face on it.
You better say parking spot because they could just give you a little spot.
And they also have to have an employee whose only job is to make sure nobody parks in that spot. So I'm adding to the...
Look at you.
Be careful, though, because he won't let you park in that spot.
Well, yeah, he will because my name's on it.
Yeah, but you say you have an employee that won't let nobody park in that spot.
Except for me. I'll work this out, dude.
These wishes are tough. You got to be...
You do have to say it completely correctly.
The genie's designed to F you over to teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I got to flesh this out then.
See, the idea is this. You're not supposed to want any wishes. You're not supposed to wish for anything. You're supposed to appreciate the moment. And I appreciate the moment that guy gave $41,000 because he's an idiot. I appreciate that.
I wish that all the stupidity that's going on in this world is done so that I can sit at the bar at Trappers and do all-you-can-eat sushi with my friends J. Mac and Munson.
You better be careful.
What
if you're the one that's responsible for all the stupidity in the world and it started with you? One day you said something and it spread and they get rid of you. What if he blinks you out of existence?
We're going to lock that bong up. You're overthinking this, man.
See, I'm picturing an episode of X-Files when he asks for world peace and they just completely eliminate every human in the world. It's just empty.
Oh,
and it's peaceful.
See that?
See, that's what I'm thinking. It's just going to eliminate everyone.
If you say eliminate the stupidity, he's right. They'll take away everybody.
Well, you know what? I'm just not going to wish for anything. Screw this, Tim.
Yeah,
there you
just
go.
Ask her McRib.
Yeah.
Welcome to a Gribbs fairy tale.
I'm just going to wish for a swimming pool in my backyard. Is that cool?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I just listen. Be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It is time for listeners on the loose. Poor Steve, he can't get a genie now. You pick the topic. You guide this show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What do you want to talk about? What would you wish for? We got your calls. We got your texts at 917 on the Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on the Rock. 99.9 KISW.
New on Curiosity Stream. Deformed trees, mutated wildlife, and no humans for miles. 10 years after the disaster at Fukushima, see what this irradiated ecosystem can teach us about nuclear fallout on Radioactive Forest. Plus, looking for the most diverse marine life on the planet? Dive into the Coral Triangle and experience a frenzy of wildlife you've got to see to believe on nature's greatest secret. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Imagine if you could sell your home and get paid twice. With Orchard, you can. It's simple. Orchard makes you a cash offer on your home. If you accept it, here's your cash. Really? Then Orchard handles everything from there. Painting, repairing, listing, and showing your home. When it sells for more than Orchard paid you for it, you get to keep the profit. And Orchard has a near-perfect track record with winning customers that extra money. In today's competitive market, with so many real estate companies trying to lowball you, only Orchard pays you the upside when your old home sells for more. Ready to get paid twice for selling your home? Learn how at Orchard.com. It's the new way to home.
Owning a business comes with pressure. There's a limit to what I can do and still keep employees engaged. Fortunately, there's Insperity. They put 30-plus years of HR experience to work to help me with hiring, training, HR administration, and compliance, while giving my employees competitive benefit options. And because I'm able to focus on other priorities, my employees can thrive and my business can grow. With Insperity, nothing seems impossible. Insperity, HR that makes a difference.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose, brought to you by Spartan Plumbing. Listeners on the Loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. And just remember, Steve does have one rule.
It's a simple rule, BJ. Show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, we shall be gone, and we'll have to say goodbye to you.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
But we're going to start things off with our good friend from the men's room. It's Miles Montgomery here to talk about Live Day.
Oh, that's right. Miles.
Hola!
Yeah. That's right. It's
What
like
are you guys doing?
we are
Just celebrating.
Yeah, we're
in
celebrating.
life.
Hawks win and Live Day coming up, and you know the good stuff. How about you?
You finally got sunshine coming through those windows this morning.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day out, actually. And get used to it, because I think we're going to have a little bit of non-gorgeousness coming our way. But you know, in about a week or so, a little over a week, we're going to be doing it live, Miles. Doing it live.
Yeah, man, Live Day. It's gonna be a good day. Tuesday, November the 10th. Yeah, it's gonna be different. That's a fact.
Yeah, we're going back to the old
Figure all
ways. Doing in the studio.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure all that stuff out, man. But I mean, it's gonna be crazy. You know, this might be the hardest one we've done, I think, just based on the fact that, I mean, it is all live, but, you know, we're in a new world now, so we're going to have to do it a little bit differently this year instead of being at the casino and having a good time drinking and hanging out. But I think from the technology standpoint, it's cool that we can even do this.
Yeah, that's really that's the cool thing, is that we're, because of social distancing and taking a little bit of a nod from our musician friends, who you've seen a lot of folks, a lot of celebrity musicians who have just done a lot of stuff from their home studios. We've got a lot of local musicians who are going to be basically doing home studio acoustic versions of all the songs that we like to play here at the Rock, and that will be whenever any music is played during our show in the men's room, we'll be getting these acoustic versions from the home studios. But again, this is all hooked up electronically, and hey, it's 2020. What else could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, people will be doing the commercials from their house, the sound effects from their house.
That's right. The Foley artists are going to be in their own little place as well.
Yeah,
it's going to be nuts.
Yeah,
and you can check it out, man. You can watch the whole thing go down. So that's another cool element.
Well, it's a VIP situation too, which I definitely wanted to bring up, because what we started doing, at Live Day is we always had like halftime shows after our show and before your show, and so there was always a nice little halftime thing where people could hang out with their favorite shows and ask any question they wanted, and we're doing it Zoom style this year.
All right, well, that's very cool.
Yeah,
What's the deal on that? I'm out of the know.
You know what I like is
I feel like we surprised you with this,
we
Miles.
drink?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
I feel like this phone call was really just to tell Miles what Live Day was going to be all about. I didn't really. We could have probably done
I know
this.
about Live Day. I didn't know about this though. This is cool.
Yeah, this is so. What's going to happen is that there's going to be a live podcast audience for KISW's Live Day Half Day Zoom Room, but it's limited. So there's only 50 spots available for each show. Tickets are on sale right now if you want to. So that's 100 tickets all together, but 50 for our show, 50 for your show. And
tickets go on sale at 10 a.m. just today.
Well, I got to get on this. It's going to sell out. I need to watch this.
That's right. 10 a.m. this morning is when they go on sale. So don't try to get them now, you cheaters. Don't do it. It's at 10 a.m. this morning. And
that'll be fun, man. That way we get a chance to talk to people just one-on-one and hang out and do our own full thing.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that is a cool thing because that's what Zoom has given a lot of people the ability to do. Is you're really in that Zoom room and there you are just hanging, and anybody can say whatever they want. And there's 50 spots for your show, 50 spots for our show, and it all goes to a good cause too because proceeds are going to be going towards the Coats for Kids with the Washington State Council of Firefighters and Operation Warm. That's a nice thing. So
very, very, very cool. Well, that's exciting news. That's very cool. Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so
get those tickets at 10 o'clock then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to sell out. So
maybe we can do an early shot of the day. You know what I mean?
Well, again,
as ours ends and yours begins, we can cross the streams.
That's right. That sounds great.
I probably will need a few shots the day after because we do our show before yours, obviously. So they usually fix the broken stuff, by the time they get. Well, at least they're supposed to. If so, we have the first chance to really see if anything will go wrong, which I'm betting it will, and then I'm betting I will need some sort of liquid refreshment to calm my nerves. So I'll be looking forward to you guys bring the shot of the day.
I don't think people realize how difficult it is to pull this thing off. Like we do a show every day. You do a show every day. This is completely different. This is hard. It's fun. It's just like I can't believe that that's how they used to do radio back in the day. It is really, really, it's great. It's kind of cool to be a part of, to watch all this stuff go on around you. You kind of get lost in it, but it's so much different than what we normally do. It's, we try to make it sound normal, but it's pretty crazy, man. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're taking in history, but you're right, Miles, because back before recording tape was a thing, they did have to pull everything off live because radios, it's about 100 years ago that wireless communication was discovered and put out there, and they didn't have tape. You're right. They had to go, okay, let's go to the orchestra, and they'd have these giant rooms where everybody was doing everything live, and we're bringing that magic back.
Yeah, the Green Hornet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
All those
very
shows.
Cool, man. That's going to be awesome.
So that is Live Day. It is going to be
today's apparently radio's birthday.
Oh, so this is it. This is when it was created all those years ago?
Yeah, I guess.
Is this I think it's our 100th anniversary, right?
Yeah, it's the century birthday.
Yeah.
Oh man,
2nd.
Hair Club's probably ordering pizza for us right now. Wouldn't you think?
You would hope.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to let
come
down.
on.
I feel like...
what kind of boss wouldn't do that for his employees?
He should just at least Venmo us money so we can buy pizza for ourselves.
That's a great idea.
Social distance.
He should actually just give us his checking account and password and PIN number, and he doesn't have to do anything.
I mean, he could trust us.
Yeah.
We can get whatever we want.
It's a good idea. Well, anyway, so it is the men's room. They're doing their show live next Tuesday, as well as we are doing our show live, Live Day 2020, presented by the Advocates. If you want any more information, go to KISW.com. Miles, I will let you try to get some sort of semblance of sleep if you can.
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll catch you this afternoon, brother.
Yeah, man. See you in a few.
Miles from the men's room, everybody.
Hey, we got a text that says, I've purchased Live Day tickets for the last couple of years. I was bummed that this is not going to be happening this year, but I'll be listening online.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really cool. So we've got, when I say that's really cool, I'm really nervous as hell.
Are you? You getting nervous?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be singing, because we're also doing our karaoke challenge.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you put that. I thought we were going to skip out on that this year, and then when you put it on there, I thought, oh, great. I'm nervous as it is, now I got to do this thing.
Well, we're just paying tribute to Van Halen, mainly Eddie Van Halen, who unfortunately left us this year, which is one of the big bummers of 2020 for sure, for many music fans. So we're each going to do a karaoke version of a Van Halen song to keep our tradition of the karaoke challenge going.
Yeah.
And you're going to be singing Van Halen's Jump.
Yeah. Singing it very badly, but I am. Yes.
I have faith. I feel like you're going to nail it.
Yeah, you'll do great.
Yeah.
Last year you tried and you failed. This year, I feel like because you're not trying, you will succeed.
Maybe that's how it's got to be. Because, Devo was my wheelhouse. I was so disappointed in myself. I thought if there's any band I should know, because I love those guys.
Right.
And I totally blew it.
And so Rev's doing Panama. Mm-hmm. Vicky, you're doing...
Running with the Devil.
Running with the Devil. I'm going to be doing Right Now, which I'm seriously regretting that pick.
Yeah.
That's a terrible one.
I want my kids to. Hey, Joey and Sarah, can you join me and yell "jump" at the right times when I do jump?
Yes, it'll be a Shay experience.
Yeah, you guys got to help me.
Shay
with that.
phonic experience. I am in.
Okay, cool.
Ray Shay.
All right.
Oh, this will be even better.
Yeah. Well, their part will be good, I'm sure.
And Danny's doing Hot for Teacher.
Yes.
Fortunately, we're just doing a verse and a chorus of each of them to spare the listeners' ears.
And also spare my nerves.
Yeah, I haven't even listened to the song. What? I know. I'm starting to wonder if this was a good idea.
Oh, it's the
I know
best
it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know the words to write.
But
now.
at least
I
you
just
know
right now. Hey,
you know music and you know how to keep time. I'm tone deaf. I don't know how to do
can
anything.
keep time. I can't keep pitch.
Okay, well.
Oh no, there's a lot of lyrics too.
Yeah,
But like we're trying to keep time with people who are performing it acoustically in a different room in
Yes.
a different office.
Over an internet connection that's
Yeah.
usually delayed.
Oh yeah.
So-
Don't wanna wait till tomorrow.
Give me my lyrics. I need them. I need everything.
Oh man, this
Yeah.
is stupid.
Hey, you. What's that? I don't know. Okay. Thanks.
Well, you're the beginning is not the "Hey you" what's that part. It's I get up.
Yeah.
And nothing gets me
Nothing
down.
gets me down.
It's just singing it at the right time.
We can point at you.
That's a good idea. You're
I
going to
can
need
clap.
to.
I can be like,
I hope that
and
works.
go.
Yeah. I hope that works. Yeah. Yeah. You
This
need
is going to be so
you
bad.
Need to do that
I
for
love
me. You
it.
really
How'd I
do.
do?
All right. It is Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. You call us your text at 933 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Got a few texts about this. One person said, just tune in. I don't know if you guys had some commentary about it yet, but what you guys thinking about in regards to The Mandalorian, and what is Steve's reaction to Sasha Banks having a recurring role in this season of The Mandalorian?
Well, first of all, I don't know if did we see her yet?
I don't even know if you would know. If
No, I don't think we have, because I mean the first episode, I don't remember any prominent woman in the first episode that we haven't already seen.
I think she's supposed to be.
So if she's got a
important character at some point.
so she's got a recurring role. We have not seen this person yet.
Oh,
That's all I can say.
You saw her, I think, in the trailer.
yeah.
Oh,
That's her
okay.
right
But
there.
beyond that, we don't know for sure.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. I wonder who she's supposed to be. That's really, I mean, the way she's dressed makes me think people that dress like that are usually Sith or Jedi, the way she looks.
So a lot of people are speculating she's going to be Sabine Wren.
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
Well, Sabine, now I haven't finished watching all the Rebels, but she was a Mandalorian. So the way that woman is dressed, she's not wearing any Mandalorian armor, but I haven't watched all of Rebels yet, so I don't know what Sabine's story arc's final is going to be. But Sabine's a great character and would make sense. The reason being is because there's another character called Ahsoka, and her and Sabine have a connection. So
That's another guess of what she could possibly be.
Well,
She
she's not
won't,
gonna,
she won't be Ahsoka because that is Rosario Dawson.
But Sabine's a good guess, except that picture there doesn't look. See, I'll let you know soon, because I will finish up Rebels soon, and I will tell you. I'll know a little bit more about Sabine.
You'll have to let me know, because I saw that Sasha Banks is a big wrestler in the WWE. She's awesome, like one of the best women's wrestlers. But I saw that she was going to be in it, and I'm like, do I need to? I'd have to watch the entire first season just to get up to speed to be able to enjoy season 2, right?
Actually, really don't. I mean, I could sum it up for you right now if you want to.
Ooh.
If you really want to, it's up to you.
Spoiler.
There's no spoiler.
Okay.
I mean, there's a child.
Yes, and it's Yoda.
Yeah, and Vicky, this is no spoiler of the first episode of the second season. His job is this. He's got to take the child back to meet its own kind. He's on a mission to find more Mandalorians to help him get the child back to its own people.
So is Yoda a Mandalorian?
No, he needs the Mandalorian network. They're an underground covert network that can maybe help him out and get and because everyone's looking for this child. Well, one guy in particular. So he's got to do it privately, covertly, and find out more about this child's people, because nobody knows anything about this child's people. We've only ever seen Yoda, and then this kid is the second one of those beings we've ever seen in the Star Wars universe.
And that's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Maybe I'll pick up on season 2.
Yeah.
Just for Sasha Banks.
But you're going to miss out on all the cute little things he does.
Oh, see,
I know,
Vicky's a completionist.
There's
Don't
Google
listen to
image
her.
searches for that.
Vicky
so
won't.
cute.
I've told Vicky to watch
Boba
Doctor
Fett
Who.
or
She
Yoda?
won't do it. She wants to watch
Yes.
every Doctor Who that's been created. She's a completionist.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah. And we won't say much about the first episode except it was amazing. But I don't want to spoil it for Vicky. But there's an actor that was in it that I really, really love, and of course he was completely perfect for that episode.
Not Peter North.
It wasn't Peter North. No. If we even say the title of the episode, do you think that spoils it for Vicky? I mean, the title is like the first thing you see.
But it's already out there.
Yeah. So the title of the episode is The Marshal, and let me just say the actor who's playing the Marshal is perfect.
Eminem.
Guys like Rev.
Dude,
and
that would be amazing.
I mean, what did you not just think of Deadwood as soon as you got to see the actor? It was just like, this is a Western in space anyway.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a really great episode. They're surely spending a lot of money on these episodes, Steve. They're spending tons. I mean, this was again movie quality special effects that we got to see that I'm like, whoa, they're pulling out all the stops.
I mean, judges in the text line seems like a lot of people are really digging that first episode back, so that's a good thing. That's a good sign.
And I don't want to say anything else about the episode because Vicky will hate me. But it was a great episode, and then it was really a great episode is all I'm going to say.
Somebody want to know, did you guys hear about LeBron James, the person that got a tattoo of LeBron's on his back? It's ridiculous and kind of awesome.
What?
I saw this tattoo, man.
Who's got the tattoo?
A fan. And it's his entire back. I don't know if this was a good idea. Who am I to judge? I mean, I'd still say Ben Affleck's back tattoo is worse than this, but it's a close second. It's a giant face of LeBron.
That's weird looking.
And then next to it's another picture of LeBron shooting a basket with his Cavs jersey on. And then there's LeBron's shoe. And this is all covering his entire back from the bottom of his neck to the top of his butt.
And it's all monotone. Basically, you know what I mean? It's all one tone of color, whatever the heck.
Black and gray.
Black and gray, yeah. That's so. I mean, that's the only saving grace is that it's you know, I don't know what that would look like if that they use all the colors they could have used.
I think the only saving grace is that tank tops will keep it from people seeing it.
It's disturbing.
It's a little much.
That face is huge on his back, and it's I don't know. He doesn't look happy. I don't know what he looks like in that picture. To be honest,
like
with you.
LeBron just being serious, man.
Yeah, it's weird. But
I don't know.
And again, this is something that you don't get to see, but I guess you know it's on your body, and you went through the whole thing to get it, and so you know he's with you. Maybe
LeBron's with me. He's on my back at all times. LeBron gave a nice little nod to DK Metcalf on social media.
Oh,
showing
did he?
him some love. Yeah, he's just like basically like you're LeBron Jr., which is kind of funny. You're so good. You're like my junior.
That's a hell of a compliment.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you've got perhaps one of the greatest basketball players ever, basically telling you as a rook. You know, or sophomore guy, yeah. Pretty much, you are that's getting the goat from the goat like that.
Somebody want to say if you were going to get somebody's face tattooed on you, who would you get?
Oh, it would be Steve Miggs.
I already did. Wait,
You have the crow.
Yes,
Not
I have
Steve Miggs.
Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
No, Steve Miggs is next though.
It's actually me with the crow makeup on.
Yes.
That little known fact.
Whoa. Yeah. Well, I mean, Vicky wanted. She had a dilemma. She had you and she had the crow. So she.
Yes.
You know.
Whose face would you get? That's a good question.
I don't think anybody's.
Well, you have no choice. This isn't one of those.
So
gun to your head. You got
gun to my head. I got to put one on my back.
Tattoo artist has got it in his hand, and he's just like, I'm tattooing
face
a face
on my back.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Can I put Baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda? I mean,
Baby Yoda's face?
I don't know.
It's a face.
It's a face. At least that way people think I'm cute.
Well, I don't know.
Part of me is cute.
Take your shirt off.
How about part of me's cute?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that'd be adorable because all the wrinkles would actually look like Baby Yoda face parts. I'm in on that. I like that actually.
All right, fine. You get your Baby Yoda on your back.
Thank you. I get what I want.
Giant face. Part of me was like leaning towards Rocky, but I don't know. I think I'd rather Drago.
What?
And then it says, if he dies, he dies.
That's your guy? Of all the Rocky situations, you're going to put Drago on there?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I'm trying to think of what else. Like
I know who Rev's going to get.
Whoa, who? Scott Pilgrim?
No. Come on, who's his favorite guy?
Who's his favorite guy?
Thanos.
Oh.
Thanos.
Yeah,
and yes, it would be Josh Brolin in the Thanos makeup.
Yes, of course.
Thanos.
I might have to go with Mickey. I just saw a picture of someone's tattoo. They got Mickey.
You can't get me on your back, Rock.
And I could have like thunder coming out of like my crack because I'm crapping thunder.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Isn't that what he said or something like that?
I don't know anymore.
Or do I go wrestler? Like, no, I don't want Ultimate Warrior. Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's your boy. I always thought he was like your ultimate favorite.
I'd put him right above my like pelvic area and it says snap into it.
So now you're going to your pelvic area. You're off the back now. Okay, well, no, this is. Who's going to see your pelvic area usually?
My wife, unfortunately.
Oh, that poor woman. So, of all the places where she's like, okay, at least if you know what, I don't have to see your back a lot of it, I want to, but I'm going to put it in my pelvic area.
Well, Macho Man's got the beard, so it helps. I can make it all work.
Oh, no.
Okay, you obviously never want to have sex again, is that what you're saying?
No, clearly not.
Okay. Well, that is one form of birth control.
All right, I'll stick with the back tattoo.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Someone said I'd get Jason Statham.
Oh, well, he's at least a good-looking man. Mm-hmm. Yeah?
So he said you have to get Baby Yoda, but only as a tramp stamp.
Wow. This gun to my head has gotten worse every time.
I know, right?
I don't like it, man.
I want to know what your son's probably going to get Tom Brady.
No.
Bill Belichick?
Wow. No, those are all great ideas. But I think I'd go Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, like with the hands crossed. That way, if I ever get pissed off at someone, I could take off my shirt and be like, Gordon Ramsay's judging you.
Okay. That would probably end the argument and maybe the relationship.
It makes it makes as much sense as Drago to me, so I'm going to go for it.
Drago might be a little more extreme because it says if he dies, he dies.
I know, right?
Yes.
Someone's very disappointed in you, BJ. You didn't go with Kirk.
Well, I thought about Shatner, but I have to tell you, he's not my favorite. He's not my favorite starship captain as much as he used to be.
I got one, and it's a serious. A serious is a back tattoo of a random person on your body.
You got a serious one now.
Well, one that I would legit even consider. Not maybe a.
Do you realize you're dead by now with the gun to your head? You're dead because you haven't picked one.
I know. You're right.
Okay, what do you got?
I'm going Ace Frehley from Kiss.
Ooh,
which one was he?
The Star Child.
Watch your mouth. No, he's not the Star Child.
No, he was the cat.
The Space Ace.
No, he was the...
he's none of those.
I know, because nobody...
He wasn't the demon, right?
No.
He was the guy with
Space Ace.
Yeah.
No, that was a video game.
You know everybody's trolling you, right?
I don't care. I'm mad. Don't even joke about Space Ace.
Man, talk about getting touchy about stuff. I didn't know Space Ace was,
Ace Frehley's the greatest.
Greatest what?
Everything.
Oh, greatest everything. Yeah. Well, sorry, Drago, but you died off of Steve's back.
Oh, I see your daughter's in the room.
Oh, my God. You know
have no tattoos.
I have no tattoos.
Neither does your son.
You know why? Because they know what's up.
That's interesting.
None of us do, yeah, right?
Any interest in a tattoo?
Oh, I used to want to get a pair of lips very, very badly, either right on my hip or my lower back.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Not the
I
butt
love the
cheek
tramp
thing?
stamps.
The lips on the butt cheek, like
those are
Jenna
super
Jameson?
cute, too. Or like on the neck.
This is delightful conversation.
Okay, well, who
First, I was like, I would want the prettiest person. So
thank you, honey.
Oh, hell no. Sorry.
Wow.
No.
That escalated.
So I was thinking J-Lo.
Nice.
Yeah, because she's gorgeous. Maybe like a still of her in Hustlers on a pole.
On a pole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tramp stamp for sure.
I'll get a matching one.
Yeah.
That would be worth it. I'd pay for both.
That'd be so cute. Or then I thought complete opposite, and I would have a huge back tattoo of Post Malone. Because he has hella tattoos on his face, so it'd be just a tattoo on a tattoo, and it'd be frightening.
Whoa,
that's like Inception right there.
Tattoos of tattoos.
Exactly.
That'd actually be funny.
I like that. Yeah.
Right? Which one do you like better? Maybe both?
I think Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd like to see how Johnny Roberts reacts to that one. Right? Another man's face on your back.
I think J-Rubs would rather have J-Lo rather than have a look at Post Malone's face.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's not good.
It definitely will eliminate one certain thing. Done.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
He would not want to eliminate that, so...
Oh, my, that's not what we need to hear. Thank you.
Like, why is Post Malone staring at me?
Thanks, Steve.
Sorry.
You ask all the right questions and say all the right things.
I'd have to just keep my shirt on, I guess.
That's really good. Thank you. How about you keep the mic off and do that, too?
Nope.
So I said for Miggs' tattoo, it should be Billy Joel.
It really just says F off, kid.
Yeah. If you got a little version of me and like Billy Joel giving me the middle finger.
Yeah.
Someone could draw that up. I'd make it into a T-shirt at least.
Oh, well, all right. We'll start with a T-shirt, then we'll get a tattoo.
Right.
By the way, though, you have a gun to your head, so you're going to have to get it on your back.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, you're done.
Someone said I'd get Steven Tyler's screaming face.
Oh.
Aerosmith.
All right.
That'd be pretty cool.
It'd have to be old school. Because right now you would just have grandma's screaming face.
I wonder what celebrity has been tattooed the most on somebody.
Jeff Goldblum, I bet.
Yeah, it's a good one.
After
they have the whole like
Jeff Goldblum.
You would never, you would never guess that unless you watched that episode on Disney Plus where they have the whole Jeff Goldblum Pittsburgh Convention of Tattoo stuff.
Right.
It might be him.
Do you think?
I don't know. I think who else could it be? The Crow, maybe. I bet there's a lot of people that have Crow tattoos.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like the most.
That's the problem. I don't know. Now these are people, right? We're talking like because there's so many Star Wars Imperial tattoos out there.
I guess if we were trying to be little more narrow focused, like an actual celebrity, not a character.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess just because of how much people loved him back in the day. Well, girls. Justin Bieber.
Bieber?
I'm picturing all the girls, the Beliebers, like, oh my God. Like, they were psychotic with how they were following him.
To get him on their body, though. Okay.
I would do that. I'm a believer.
Really? Is there a sports star? I don't think there's
I was thinking that there was that girl who had like 50 tattoos of Eminem.
Right, but that's just one person.
Would the Michael Jordan silhouette icon, would that count?
Ooh, that might be it.
Yeah, because that's probably everywhere.
I mean, I would have to say you're probably right. The Jumpman thing would probably be, I mean, it's of Michael Jordan.
Yeah. All right, well, then we have it.
Playboy Bunny's not modeled after any specific.
No, it's not. But it deserves
that. Might be like the most tattooed.
I have a few friends who have that tattoo.
It's probably gone down recently, but there was a period of time where I think everyone was getting that tattoo.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, well.
So I said Elvis or James Dean might be the most tattooed celebrity.
Oh,
is that
Elvis.
true?
Maybe. I could see Elvis.
They're thinking it might be. Marilyn Monroe. That's it.
Oh.
I bet you anything that's it.
Jumpman might be beating her, though. I mean, because Marilyn Monroe, I mean, no doubt about it, old school, but I don't know how many millennials are getting Marilyn Monroe and how many Gen Zs are as opposed to the Jumpman.
I know Megan Fox had a Marilyn Monroe tattoo for a while. I think she got it removed, but it's one of those things that just kind of regained popularity about 10 years ago. Like everyone was quoting her, everyone had pictures and art and tattoos.
All right, we got a race.
I think Marilyn Monroe might be the winner.
I'd like to know who's. Let's start counting people right now.
Okay, there's no way to find this out.
There really is no way, unless somehow somebody did keep track of this. I don't know how they would.
It's not like a tattoo registry because some people bring up Bill Murray also. All the Chai fans.
Oh, good call.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tough one, man. All right. And we're going to get, and if we find out, Steve's going to get all the tattoos.
All of them.
On his back.
My entire back.
Or he's dead. All right. We have a big question that we need to answer. What do Ryan Castle and snoring have in common? You know you're going to find out at 9:51 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and snoring have in common?
Oh, I'm going to keep you up all night. Steve.
Yeah. There's a lot of Steve does both. Steve does both in bed. Steve's wife gets pissed when he does both.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve's wife wakes him up when he's doing both.
Yeah. Oh. Doing both.
Consistency.
Yes. They both are annoying.
Yes, they are.
Snoring is annoying. That's all that's annoying.
That's all that's annoying. Right there and there. Well, here's what's really an annoying thing in life. And that is that snoring, as annoying as it is, could be prevented by this new pill. It's a combination of two non-sleep drugs. How about this? I love when they just do stuff with your brain and then they find other things that it can do. So they were trying to treat ADHD, and then they find this drug for ADHD, and the other one that they use to treat people with overactive bladders. Somehow they put them together, and it stops snoring by 74%, pretty much.
But you still pee the bed.
Well,
my wife hasn't complained about that part yet.
That's okay. Wow. So that is so nutty to think that could be a pill that you can take, and snoring is stopping. What doesn't stop, though, is Ryan Castle and his 12-packs. They're next.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
Sean Connery passed away. Do you guys have a favorite Sean Connery movie?
You guys ever see Entrapment?
Was that the one with
Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yeah. Is he in that, too?
Yes. So I watched it as a kid because it came out in 99, and I just know it made me feel tingly. Because Catherine Zeta-Jones. I think that might have...
It's like a touching tribute to Sean Connery. The actress in the movie made me tingly. R.I.P. Sean Connery.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How much does bankruptcy cost?
Well, bankruptcy costs, of course, vary depending on what type of case you're filing. There's a certain amount of court costs and other out-of-pocket costs that you're going to have in any case. The filing fees in a bankruptcy case are about $300, whether you file Chapter 7 or Chapter 13. One of the things to watch out for when you're shopping for bankruptcy attorneys or looking at the different cost options is that a lot of times, especially the really cheap places, don't tell you up front about all the court costs and whatnot that you're going to have to pay in addition to the attorney fees. So make sure that you get the full picture when you're comparing prices of bankruptcy lawyers on what the attorney fees are, how much your court costs are going to be, so that you can really make a true comparison.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.
New on Curiosity Stream. Can we prevent cancer? Explore how our diets, lifestyle, environments, and even technology can possibly prevent this deadly disease on how not to get cancer. And the Boston Marathon. From glory to tragedy to rebirth. The long-distance race by which all others are measured. Narrated by Matt Damon, it's the trailblazing documentary Boston. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
Are you thinking about selling your home? With Orchard, you can skip the typical hassles of listing a home and go straight to getting an all-cash offer. It's simple. Once Orchard determines your home value, they make you a cash offer. That's a guaranteed cash amount you get for your home to put towards something else. A new project, a down payment, anything. Then, when your home sells for more than Orchard paid you for it, you get to keep all the profit. And Orchard has a near-perfect track record with winning customers that extra money. In today's competitive market, with so many real estate companies trying to lowball you, only Orchard pays you all cash and the upside when your old home sells for more. Maximize your earnings and minimize the stress of selling your home. With Orchard, visit Orchard.com to see how you can get an all-cash offer. Orchard, it's the new way to home.